This is Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers on the Game Boy Advance. Apparently, there's no memory card in slot A. I think I know why that happened. When I was pushing down the power button on the GameCube, it didn't like go down all the way. So it turned on, but only for like a split second. So it probably fucked up the memory card. So I just have to put it back in and take it out, put it back in. Well, wait, no, it says it recognizes the game. So it might be working, but I could still do that anyway. This is just going to be all, like, clips from the film, isn't it? Yeah, it's just going to be clips from the film. It doesn't seem to want to let me skip any of it, though. Much like King Arthur, no skipping allowed most of the time. Oh, wait, there it goes. Oh, it crashed. Oh, we're off to a good start, chat. We're off to a good start. Well, I guess while we're doing that, I'm just going to put the memory card back in and out. Very interesting. All right, let's try that again. It's a 2002 game. Pretty early GameCube. Pretty early. I'm still a bit sick, by the way. Oh, they're doing the same thing King Arthur did. So basically they are... Okay, hold on. Now I gotta do cropping stuff, chat. But yeah, King Arthur literally does the same thing. Oh god, this menu. Got difficulty, you can change it anytime. Fun. A lot of this is, yeah, so far a lot of what I'm seeing, even just from the very beginning, is like literally the same as fucking King Arthur, but this came out before it.
Defend yourself,
Dithering included.
there are too many. You must defend. Take this creature down with speed attacks.
Yeah, the game's too loud still. It's all that stuff of changing the games. Bear with me. But yeah, so far this seems identical to King Arthur. But hopefully it doesn't fucking suck. Yeah, I mean, the frame rate's pretty good so far, yeah. No hands moving around, inferior to King Arthur, yeah, for the, well, they have better rumble. They have, like, better feedback on, like, the rumble for the attacks, so that's also better. They have a finish me move. Also, just King Arthur also does that.
Fierce attacks will crack those shields.
Some of those Matrix games did those silly transitions, yeah. Yeah, I still haven't played those. I want to, though. But those seem too good to do anytime soon. And if this game is actually as good as some of what chat claimed it to be, then, we can't be playing all of the good GameCube games. You know, we gotta ration these out. I've been playing some real fucking stinkers lately, though, so... So it's fine to play a good one, if that's what this ends up being. It's certainly a loud video game. The volume levels are probably fine, but I am a little concerned that it might be a little too loud still. Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that. The live action cutscenes. That's nifty. That's cool. The control scheme's a bit different from King Arthur. So it's taking some time for me to adjust to what it's doing. I mean, that's true, Matt OB, that it's famously not good, but you have to understand it could be the so bad it's good territory. And you gotta ration those out, too.
It was in this moment.
Very smooth, very convincing.
Isildur himself. My fate is my own.
The helm's deep. Prego, go!
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's one way you can do that. Upgrade points, mission experience. No excellent, no perfects, only some excellence. My mission rating was fair. I can replay it if I want, which again, King Arthur also did. And much like King Arthur, just has a button where if you press help, whenever you need help at any time, you can always pull this up. Very important. And there's like some meter to the right. I assume that's something related to a level up or something like that. Golden Cream. Congrats on getting that first after an hour and a half of stream. Okay. Do you want to save your game? Yeah, I do. I do want to save my game. Look at all these slots. King Arthur only had game 1 through 3. Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, has game 1 through 10. So not only does it have, you know, more game, it has all the sequels. So for those who are just coming in or came in at the start of the stream and then dipped or didn't pay attention, I was playing the Game Boy Advance Two Towers as a joke, as a rug pull for like an hour. So I was doing the GBA one first, which is a Diablo clone type game.
All Isengard is emptied. It is an army bred for one purpose, to destroy the world of men. The Dark Lord draws near.
Ringwraiths! Get back!
We're really just kind of jumping all over the place.
They seek the ring bearer. Stay close.
We're doing fellowship stuff just randomly. That was goofy. Nope, the fire's out. I gotta get more fire. Can I get more fire? Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. You use the right attack. Perfect. Yeah, I wasn't aware that it was going to combine the Fellowship as well, just like the Game Boy Advance was doing. I guess they all had a similar idea. Why did they all, like, why did they all mess up Fellowship?
Frodo,
Like, they just did a PS2 Fellowship game, and then, like, they gave up, and then moved on to Two Towers, I guess? There was enough time or something? Oh, yeah, that's really fucking funny. Excellent. That meter's going up. It's unfortunate, though, this game is very dithered. It's not as bad as Goblet of Fire, very few things are. But there is a notable, consistent amount of dithering all the time. It's really funny when Aragorn just gets completely walloped.
Help me!
I'm trying, dude.
can't help me!
They really do not give a shit about what I'm doing. I'm also losing a fair amount of health myself. I was doing pretty well up until this point where they're kind of kicking my ass because there's 2 of them. Here we go.
By my life or death, I can.
They were doing it in the digital form.
You have my soul.
That's funny.
And you have my bow.
Oh, Gimli, you're looking a little rough. Maybe don't do close-ups. Maybe don't do close-ups of Gimli. That might not be a good idea. Jesus. Okay. Oh, boy. We're level 2. Ooh. Look at all these things glowing and popping up. Shit. We got upgrade points now. We have Rush Attack Rising, Isildur's Swift Terror, Isildur's War Rush, Ranger Fury, Strength of the Stewards. That's expensive. Permanently increase your health. A devastating attack. Press and hold the Y button to use. Interesting. It's a wound, knockdown, then finish off with this combo. So it's a combo. There's like combo moves you unlock. Okay. Okay, so and they're okay, so they're for each level. So like as you level up, you get more access to these things. And I guess you for level 1 you get all these at the start. Maybe I should have tried using the combat kick more. I bet that might be handy. It could have been helpful against those ring wraiths. There's a bow. So you have to use the L button. Okay. You know, probably Rush Attack could be good, because if it's anything like King Arthur in certain aspects, shields are probably a problem. They're probably a thing you don't want to have to deal with. Shields were massive fucking problem in King Arthur. Let's go with that Rush Attack. Oh, that's for unshielded. I misread. I mean, you can probably, if this game's made correct at all, you can probably grind in this. So, like, if I really wanted to get other stuff and replay some stages or whatever, then I could. Okay. Can't really afford much else other than Ranger Fury, so I guess we'll get that as well. So that's when you hold down the Y button. Okay. And now we're basically broke for now. But yeah, I'm not sure how this is going to go with YouTube. Okay, so we got all interviews. We have interviews and concept art. This is all stuff I would look at after beating the game. Because there's more to unlock, I'm sure. So... So there's different characters here that you can play as for just the Gates of Moria. These ones are all single character. I mean, yeah, John Rhys Davies is always a delight. I've seen him in other interviews in the past. He's got some good insights into things. But yeah, we'll save all the special feature stuff for after the game, like we did with King Arthur. But yeah, we can see some good icons here, at least. All right. It doesn't seem to let me replay those. I'm not sure how this works yet. Slightly concerned, but we'll see. Okay, so level 2 Aragorn, level 1 Legolas. I see. Surely they would replay then if you have characters with their own individual levels. I mean, bad licensed games is a big staple of this stream, so. God, stop doing that. Stop showing close-ups of Gimli, please. It needs to stop. We need to not do this.
This land has changed. We shall wait here until the path beyond appears safe.
We have had no word from Moria in many years.
So yeah, we get like a partner with us. Yep, standard. Frame rate's struggling here. Of course it would struggle whenever there's a transparency. I need to view my combos, chat. I need to memorize. I need to memorize what we're doing here. So rush attack is just A and X. Okay, so it's basically the same as that combo in King Arthur. It's screensaver. I only just started. It shows promise, but that's... Chat is mostly claimed that this is a good one. But here's the thing, right? I've heard this before. And then either I don't agree or chat forgets what the game was actually like. So far, this is good. But we're very early. We're not even a half hour into this game. So... there's still a lot of time for this to go badly. But so far, I am seeing the promise. Okay, I guess that's ammo for the arrows, but we're maxed out already. Because a lot of GameCube games that I have played, especially licensed ones for the challenge, have a promising start or even a pretty good or okay first half, and then it turns into a complete fucking nightmare. There's like a curve to these things a lot of the time. I need to try and take out the archer. Or archers, rather. So yeah, I always have a healthy amount of skepticism when it comes to these games. Because yeah, a lot of GameCube games have that curve of, this is pretty cool. This might even be really awesome. And then you get like 3 hours into it and you're like, this is the worst. So we'll see. The archery seems to be way fucking better than King Arthur's. Because, like, you can actually aim at all. And you have any amount of range as to what you're doing. So that's that move we just bought. The wind-up move. Oh, yeah? Good to know. I'd like it if it was more obvious if an enemy was, like, dead. Yeah, the health seems to be all right. There is a way to upgrade your health in this. It's pretty expensive though. I like that you can actually see the arrows like stuck into the enemies. That's pretty cool. Oh, camera here is a little confusing. There we go. Oh, that's nice. You can actually walk through water and stuff. There's like a mechanic for that. That's neat. It doesn't actually even look that bad outside of the dithering. I'm sure the PS2 version is probably the go-to way to play this game. That or the Xbox. Oh, that's neat. The enemies come out of the water. That's cool. Like a little bit of an ambush, a fun trap. can actually see the bows like interact with the environment and like hit like stuff and fall. That's cool. This doesn't have co-op? Really? So only Return to the King. Ha. I like that you can actually take cover in this game in a way that makes any amount of sense, unlike a certain video game. Performance is definitely not a locked 60 and got a little rough whenever there was transparencies like the snow area, but it's been pretty good so far. So I guess unlike the Game Boy Advance one, we're actually gonna fight this. That's good. Oh, all right. The reflection on this is pretty rough looking, but so, like, what are we doing? Oh my god, I'm just getting fucking decimated. I thought we were shooting this with arrows or something. It seems to be what we're doing. It gives me ammo for it, but I'm getting constantly hit over and over again. Am I supposed to be parrying this? I'm not seeing my opening. Nothing gets highlighted. And I assume I shouldn't be approaching it, right? Maybe, I guess I am. Oh, okay, that's not what I would have thought how you do the boss fight. That's weird, but okay. Well, that was a quick death. So, what's our checkpoint system like? Do we just redo the whole stage? You failed the mission? Yep. So, if you say failed the mission, that means we're starting from the beginning, right? We're not? Or are we? Where are we? Okay. Alright. Can't seem to skip this scene. Okay, so this game's already, just by default, not as bad as King Arthur. Because this lets you have checkpoints. There's a concept of a checkpoint at all in this. I see. So basically you leave yourself vulnerable. Fuck. Damn, they were fucking rude. So you have to kind of try and stun all three like that, and then... You probably... It'd be risky, I bet, but you could probably get them as soon as they pop up. And not even have to bother parrying them to stun them. They're kind of off cadence. All right.
Fell beast. This is the dawn of Durin.
Audio's really rough in this, but it's a lot of GameCube compression. Single disc. Tiny GameCube disc.
Speak, friend, and enter. Melon. We now have but one choice.
So you get like individual ratings on each enemy you kill and how well you killed them, I guess, or didn't take damage or something. Okay. No, they combined the fellowship is what we've been told and are learning. Probably... I'd probably want to go for, Rising Attack might have some good use, but I don't know how often I'm going to be knocked down. I don't think I've been knocked down much since, like, the first mission. So probably I'd rather just go for, Isildur's Swift Terror. I mean, I could always just save up, right, and go for, like, more health or something, but this is fine. So playing better gets you more, like, gets you faster opportunities to be stronger. Wild concept. Okay, so what happens if I just go back here? It does let you, okay. Wow, a video game that understands the concept of grinding or literally anything. How do I get out of this menu, though? Oh, Y to go back. Okay, thank you for the help, video game. It doesn't let me go back here, though, which is weird. Like, it won't let me select this one. Or this one. These ones, they don't let me go back to. But they let me do this one again. Which is interesting. I guess we'll just keep going until the game gets really, really hard or something, and then might require me or incentivize me to, like, replay previous stages to grind or something. And of course, there's the other characters, and I am interested in checking out the other characters, so we'll see. There might be some stages where they require you to play as specific characters, I'm not sure.
It was here that we would find far more than the tomb of Balin, Lord of Moria.
We have barred the gates, drums in the deep. We cannot get out. They are coming.
So you don't get to play as Frodo, huh? That's too bad. Only in Return of the King? Alright.
Steel yourself!
Isildur's Terror. Behold. I think the game said, a good way to break the shields is using the charge attack like this. If it'll let me. Yeah, like so. This is pretty chaotic. This is involved. That finishing move mostly seems to be pointless. Much like it often was in King Arthur. Because again, you don't actually know if the enemies are dead or alive most of the time. Unless you're just fighting them individually and you can keep track of that better. I'm gonna get a terrible rating. I've taken so much damage. Oh, I'm fine. Never mind. I'm sure the rating will be bad, but I'm not gonna die now, at least. I don't know, just keep fighting them. Hope for the best. Yeah, the game giving me health, that's wild. Unprecedented. I mean, the cave troll was always digital, so I guess this is fine. It's just a much poorer quality version of it. I just got walloped. This, if anything, this is what's gonna murder me, is just the troll. Oh yeah, I'm getting decimated. There might be a gimmick to this, or maybe you just want to use arrows. Oh, there's some health. Whoa, why is all this health dropping? That's weird. You shouldn't be doing any of that. Yeah, I don't think the game wants me to confront this guy, like, head first. I wish there was almost like a dodge roll or something. This would make this easier to deal with. Well, I am getting blocked. I can't grab the stuff. There we go, there we go. Is there anywhere for me to go? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, probably just bow and arrow and avoid the guy while these guys keep showing up to get in my way and stop me. Oh, it looks like I can stun him a little with my heavy attack. There we go. We're doing the movie thing now. We're up here where it's safer. Yeah, they want you to take cover or whatever, avoid while he does the chain thing. Oh, okay. You know, that's fair. This is working out. Why did what the fuck? I was holding down it. Oh, I'm out of arrows. So what happens? Oh, I guess go back here to get a refill. Fuck. Fuck. Jesus. I am. Oh, that's a bad close-up. There's a lot of bad close-ups in this game. All right, that was a pretty intense mission. Look at all those goods I got. I thought I did terribly. Apparently, I did a little better than I thought. All right. Getting close to a level 4. Yeah, I think, other than rising attack, which has probably some situational usefulness, probably want the strength of the stewards. Get that health up. Wonder how much of a boost it'll be. I'm not really too keen on this War Rush because the whole, like, finishing move thing just makes you too vulnerable for too long and just doesn't seem that useful. But, you know, if I wanted to put in the time, this game lets you do this wild concept of replaying existing stages you completed. And then I could just get more experience by doing that. It's crazy it lets you do that. An unprecedented amount of quality of life.
Moria had been a dark journey for our fellowship. Some darker still, for our fellowship was failing. I would have gone with you to the end, into the very fires of Mordor. Go, Frodo.
Yeah, no Balrog fight.
Run!
No, that's too cool.
Frodo carries the fate of us all.
We can't do that.
We must defend him.
You mean you'd have to play as Gandalf or something, right? Or you have to, like, change more of what you're doing. We're already almost done Fellowship. That didn't take very long. Got some, like, power up here. Well, that guy died, took forever to die. What are those red potions for? Good face. Good face for that guy. I like that one guy just running in place. Shoutouts to that guy just running in place. I thought it was like an explosive barrel to shoot or something up there. It almost looked like it. Is that like a chest? What is that? Well, that guy really doesn't know how to swing. Oh, no, never mind. He's good at it. He's got this all figured out. The audio levels have been good, right? Yeah, that did something. I think it gave me experience. Maybe it's that idea of secret experience that King Arthur does, except it's that instead? Could be. Jeez, got walloped off screen. That's fair. Fuck. At least this game's a lot more reactive to the defense part of it, so I actually feel like there's a little more incentive to use it in this game versus King Arthur, because it almost works as a cancel or something, so it actually does anything at all. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Frodo mechanic. I didn't really notice it. Good to know. Yeah, only a bit of Frodo left. We gotta hurry. Must reach Frodo. My poor health, though. Oh, there we go. So they're just different types of potions, I guess. They're like ones that are... The red ones are like small potions, I guess. And the green ones are like a full restore or like a large or something. Jesus. Then I gotta kind of hurry. It's like half Frodo left. Only half of a Frodo is not much of a Frodo. You know what? That works. Just run through the fire. It's fine. Looks like I broke something over there. Hey, look at that, chat. The game gave me health when I needed it. Wild concept. So what's over here? I know Frodo's still in danger, but what is this? More of like experience or some shit? Okay. We'll keep trying to hurry. I don't want to fuck this up too badly, but... We're hurrying. We're trying. There's Gimli. There's Legolas. Okay. We're getting somewhere. There we go. Okay, another cutscene. I don't know if these are checkpointed at all because of the time limit, but... I guess we'll find out. Guess we're not. What, we're stuck fighting these dudes? I thought I could leave and let them handle this. I guess not. Alright. Well, concerned for Frodo's safety, chat. There's not a lot of Frodo left. Yeah, I remember that. Boromir being shot with a bunch of arrows. Or Sean Bean, if you prefer. Okay, we're fine. Frodo's fine. So, assuming this game continues to be sane... Hey, this is not your fight. This is my fight. So about that striking attack when you fall down being probably useful on bosses. Jesus. Fuck me. I can't even get up, chat. I'm getting stun locked. Yeah, it does not work. This guy seems to have gimmicks. Okay, it seems kicking's the only thing that actually stops him from just being a god. God. That's fucking insanely hard. This might be that point where it's like, go back and grind. At least, if anything, to get the thing that gets me that strike.
On his honor, you shall pay.
Really wish you could skip cutscenes, though. I'm not getting much momentum on him. There we go. Well, now that guy's there. Oh, lucky me. I figured out the gimmick. It doesn't really help me much, though, if he never stops doing infinites. What the fuck is he doing? There we go. Okay, there we go. That was a perfect. All right, nice. So sad. Level 4. Big XP, big XP. Oh, I actually did get more perfects than I thought, so it was actually a mission rating perfect. I thought I did terribly because of all the not saving Frodo I was doing at the start there. But apparently, that was a perfect mission rating. So the game then rewards me by giving me a lot more experience. An intriguing concept. Linked move. Instantly kill an attacking goblin. So, like, what? Is it, like, regarding, like, another character being nearby, or what? They didn't explain what a linked move means. Let's see. So this is like the sequel to the rush attack. So it's basically like an upgraded version of the rush attack. It's a sequel, charge attack. It's a long range one, so it's a way to kind of move in closer to the enemies. Rohan bow. So basically, this is just an upgrade for the bow, which is probably important, especially on some of these bosses. I'd also just straight up go for more health if I want. A lot of options here. I do want to get the rising attack. It's expensive, but for a reason, like that. Like even in King Arthur, the King Arthur didn't have these same exact systems, but the King Arthur had him think like this, that it did too, and it was, or am I confusing it with the Batman game? I'd be confusing it with Batman Dark Tomorrow. Batman Dark Tomorrow had a thing like that. I don't know if King Arthur had that as well. But, I don't know. There's a lot of good options here. I think upgrading the bow is important. More bow damage seems to be pretty essential. Some of these bosses just straight up require you to use the bow. Let's see. Linked attack means it requires a successful parry in order to do it. Okay, I was wondering about that. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, we're gonna get the rising attack. I have a feeling it's just gonna be universally useful. And gonna go with the charge attack, get the sequel. So charge forward from a long range and get shielded foes to the ground. Then we'll go straight up for this. Isildur's Gambit, so that's AYAA. Try and remember that. Because it's like, you know, quickly strike another. That sounds good. Like, you know, you could, like, you know, potentially combo into that and keep your momentum in combat going. Theoretically. Don't know how good it'll actually end up being, but we'll find out. Fangorn Forest. Very good. Oh, God. Please stop.
They came this way. Come.
But their trail ends here. We must split up to find them quickly.
Keep in mind, though, this is a 2002 game. It is very early for this generation. So are we just fighting the trees here? Oh, no, we're okay. Jesus, I got ambushed pretty bad. They're all shielded. Yeah, that was rough. Wasn't ready for that. Ha! That's funny. Invincible wood. No turning back. Uh-oh. So about the bow being upgraded. Oh, that guy's invincible. Okay. You're just supposed to run away from him or have him break this for you or what? Am I supposed to parry it? I like how we're playing the fucking music from Fellowship here. What are we doing? What is the gimmick here? I'm very dead, chat. Confusing. What do I think of not having to use a bow to deal with shields? Well, the thing is that most of the playthrough of King Arthur, I didn't use a bow. I only learned that the bow could even do that in, like, the last few stages of the game. Because they don't, like, really teach you anything. There are other ways that you're able to deal with the shields in King Arthur, which were working pretty well for most of the game. Up until they fell off and stopped doing that. There's a thing to target up there, but it's not doing anything. Is there, like, fire somewhere that I can light my arrow with? Nope. Or maybe I'm mistaken, it's not targeting the thing. What are we doing here? See, I can't, like, seem to parry this guy. I got him. That's just a really tough encounter, I guess. Oh, now it lets me break the wood. Very good. Yeah, this is all original stuff here that doesn't happen. They had to get their filler in. One moment while I just fix my cable situation. It's all wrapped up in other shit. This GameCube controller cable. There. Hey, Happy Toaster. How's the Arthur knockoff? You mean the reverse, right? Because this game came out in 2002. King Arthur came out in like 2004. It's good so far. Some parts are a little bit weird. Arguably a bit unfair, but nothing too out of the ordinary or crazy here. See, the game's giving me health, which is an interesting concept. So that's something I'm not quite used to. Yeah, that Rising Strike, see, that's some good shit. That's some good shit. Oh, I know it was a joke, but I like playing along with the jokes. I like playing along. It's what I like to do sometimes. It's one of those health thingies. It's a funny way to ambush with the camera. Their transition was super funny. You sort of saw them in the water, but then like their models just instantly popped up. It was pretty goofy. Pretty good. Hey, Crimson Helm. Oh, fuck. Yeah, you're right. The Ent. I didn't even notice that because I kept fighting enemies. Too focused on that. Cleansing Shrek swamp feel. Yeah, you think? Oh, we can go right in the waterfall. Fun. Another one? Oh. These guys are tough to fight. Damn it. Missed. Is he gonna, like, move? There we go. Fuck. So it seems that even though you get knocked down... Oh, yeah, that wasn't bad. I think this charge move did a lot of damage. So maybe that's the strat. This is so much easier than King Arthur, chat. Especially as I'm, like, figuring this out. Well, that reflection is pretty rough. Like, Aragorn's face isn't even, like, properly showing. Wait, is it showing his back? Oh, yeah, I don't know. Maybe? I don't know. It's weird. Like, you can't really see his face in the reflection. Did I get turned around, or is this the right way? I don't know anymore. No, this seems to be backwards. The camera just kind of flipped me around. Okay, this is drastically easier than King Arthur. King Arthur is like one of the hardest games I've played for the challenge so far. And since this game's so similar, this is like a cakewalk. At least so far it is. Oh, Jesus. You know, fuck this. Get arrowed. This guy seems to be a little tough. He's like parrying most of my shit. There we go. Like, this game's at all sensible with health, which is a wild thing to just come to be dealing with here. Just actually having, like, health at all. Thanks for the follow. Follows are anonymous on this channel, so you only get called out if you chat. This part's pretty satisfying, like once you get into the groove of the combos and can pull them off. Pretty good shit. I see a chest there. Oh god. Oh, this looks nightmarish. But maybe with the charge moves, it might be easier. Now that I'm figuring some of that out. Could be a little more doable than I think. This might be optional even. I don't know. Oh, they can grab you. I didn't even know that they could do that. Well, I'm dead. Worth a shot. Maybe that chest has health in it or something. That's rough. Stuff encounter. I wonder if that's just optional, because there was another thing to the side. I don't know. I would like to do the encounter, though. It's too bad the arrows don't seem to work on them. Can't seem to break this. Oh, there we go. What is this? It's health, okay. So we could just go back for that. So it seems to be required to progress. Yeah, that charge attack, if you can get it down and time it with these guys, it fucks them up. The real problem is actually pulling it off and timing it right. Because the reach on it's a bit weird. Yeah, that does a shitload of damage. That is just absolutely disgustingly strong. Oh, that disappeared. Fuck. Well, I guess I didn't know it was going to do that. Huh. Maybe it was optional. Hold on. This just seems to... Where the fuck am I? I completely lost where I am, chat. Can I even get back to the other area? Did I fall down somewhere? There we go. Okay, the camera's just really weird. Where am I? Okay, I see what's happening. Okay, so this... Did this, like, interlink somehow? Okay, it just interlinks, so you can go around each side. I see. So it is still linear. The camera is a bit weird in this game. That's the other thing I've noticed. You get a little disoriented.
Aragorn, there is something out there.
What do you see, Legolas?
The White Wizard.
Good Legolas face. So I do wonder how that's going to shake out. If it can't survive on YouTube, I'm going to have to make it, like, its own permanent VOD on Twitch or something. Apparently that was a perfect. Okay. I will take it. Alright, so we got Oh, I see what they mean by the linked move, though. I know that it was explained earlier anyway, but it starts with B, which is a parry. Got it. It says to instantly kill the attacking goblin. Yeah, I guess it's not like the normal right trigger thing when you do like the downward stab to kill, like do a finisher. It's a little different. It's only for goblins, though. It's very specific. I'm gonna go with more health. It uses up basically all the upgrade points. And health is always a good thing. This game might... I don't know how much there is to this, but it feels like this game's pretty short. I think what it might be is that the other characters have their own path. That might be part of what it is, sort of. Because I see that there's other routes, right? Or no, those are just extras. I guess we'll find out. So we're in Rohan. I don't like it when games are 8 to 14 hours long. So we got upgrades. We got the Urukai. Like a bit of Gandalf chilling with us, but not playable. Not playable, but he's with us.
Save everyone that we can, or this village will fall.
Oh, that's bad on the ears. That's cool, though. Thanks, Gandalf. So, oh god, we're doing... Yeah, King Arthur's just taking the same ideas. It's a good portrait, though. I like that. Like, this is the exact same shit that King Arthur does. Chat, you were not kidding. This game, King Arthur is literally a fucking clone of this game.
I am needed elsewhere.
And thank you, Gandalf. Damn, that's loud. Okay. But this like has more mechanics to it. They're trying to do things like I'm getting rid of fire and shit. Oh, fuck. That was fucking brutal. God damn. So, what are we doing? Well, they're just running in place. That's good. Excellent. So, am I just going upstairs? Arrows seem strong when they're upgraded. That seemed like a good idea. That actually wrecked him. I didn't really get an opportunity to use the arrows because all the enemies were just parrying it and shit, like this guy. I shot an arrow in the guy's head, or they did. That's fucking great. He's fine, though. He's okay.
Get us out! Hurry!
Looks like there's a treasure up there. Oh, they're almost all dead. I guess I'm not doing that good of a job. Maybe I'm just too slow, or I had some bad luck or some shit. I might actually fail. I don't know if it's exactly a time limit or just other shit happened that made it go awry. Because this one doesn't seem to have much in the way of a checkpoint, so... Well, that guy's dead, I guess. That's cool. I don't think there was anything I could do about that. What are we doing? In here? Okay. Isn't this where Spider-Man saves the people in the burning building? Well, we failed. This seems less lenient than a lot of the other missions. Maybe I have to just really fucking motor. So I'm going to assume that because there was no cutscene or... Maybe I don't know what the checkpoint... Is there going to be a checkpoint? No. No checkpoint for this one, so... This is going to be a difficult mission, I'm going to guess. It's weird they let me skip that scene this time, though. Like, maybe once you've seen the scene once, they let you skip it. But not the in-game cutscenes. Okay, so now that we're at this part, I think we just gotta be really fast and really prioritize the targets. Like, we gotta go right for the guys over here, maybe? I'm not sure where the villagers are. That's the one problem here. That fire is pretty rough. Okay, gotta wait for the cutscene. That shit's still really funny. And just rude. I think part of my problem is I didn't go up here immediately. That fire is killing me, chat. Oh my god. That's fucking cheat as... That's a fucking cheap-ass fucking move. Jesus. Wouldn't surprise me if this is the hardest part of the game. Primarily because, one, it doesn't have a checkpoint. And two, it has shit like that can happen to you. Where you just accidentally stand in fire for a few moments and you're dead forever. So, yeah, this is probably gonna be the rough part.
Save everyone that we can, or this village will fall.
So there's a villager there. Gotta avoid that fire if we can. Villager there. Tough to get the finishers on when they're wailing on you. Someone already died? How?
You must press on.
Bullshit.
I am needed elsewhere.
Yeah, this is gonna take fucking forever, it feels like. Maybe this is where I should go back and grind. Or whatever, because this is, like, getting absurd. We'll see. We'll see. And it doesn't feel like I have a whole lot of control over what's happening here. See, that motherfucker just did a cheap shot and instantly killed her, and I could do nothing about that. I had no time. That didn't even happen the other times I did this. Why is he following? I don't think I got away. Or that being off screen gives him any amount of, like, plot armor or something. Fuck me. Well, I can't save that guy. Okay, so in here. Trying to, really am. I'm being attacked constantly, and Gandalf's not giving me fucking proper backup. Don't even know if I can get up there. Don't even think I can. Hey, Hydrogen. This seems like a dead end. So is there, like, I have to go back and kill dudes or something that I didn't kill? Like 1 or 2 dudes I left back? Is that what we're doing? Because I can't figure out what I missed here. Oh, that. Barely even see that. So a cutscene play, does that mean that I'm done this shit now? I mean, this isn't nearly on the tier of King Arthur's bullshit, but this is reminiscent of it, this particular stage. But at least with this, you can grind, which might theoretically help you. Or you can try a different character that might not suck, you know? Stuff like that. The meter's still there, though. That's very concerning. He failed. So did that give us a checkpoint? I'm going to assume it didn't because the meter was the same the whole time. So it probably means we have to replay the entire thing from the beginning. No leniency allowed. Yep, no leniency allowed. So this is what I mean, chat, with these games, is that there's a curve. Once you get about the halfway-ish point or whatever, they decide to do things like stop giving you checkpoints. And this is why I'm always skeptical when it comes to these games, because this has happened for like half the games in the challenge, where they have a promising start and then they decide to just stop doing video game design conventions and just be like, no checkpoints anymore. That's basically what has happened so many times. This game is still leagues ahead of King Arthur in every aspect, but it is definitely doing the same thing King Arthur did of no checkpoints anymore. That is identical fucking shit.
You must press on. I am needed elsewhere.
And part of the problem is that grinding I don't think would make much of a difference for this one, because it seems to be a bit RNG based whether people live or die. And I don't feel like I have full control over what's happening, so me being stronger doesn't necessarily make this easier.
Let me live.
Okay. Like, that fire just appeared out of nowhere. It almost killed me. It was like from the crossbow guy. Why did they put that next to the fire? They're so fucking rude. There we go. But unlike King Arthur, this game at least gives you health. And despite my best efforts, chat, despite my best efforts, the game still, somebody died. I don't know how, but somebody died. I'm literally trying to play the very possible best that I can, and the game still decided that somebody had to die, so the meter had to go down. So that's pretty annoying. Can't. God damn it. Jesus, the health on these motherfuckers. My health's getting bad too. There we go. That guy's blocking my shots. See, I don't know what was different there, at all. It seemed to be a different enemy, or there was like a less of them. I don't know what changed. So there just seems to be RNG. The only other thing I noticed about that part is the event won't trigger if you stay back. So if you stay further back, they won't be like, oh, save me, and you have more time to kill the dudes
Happy
that are in the
Toaster.
way.
Donated 5.
Oh, hey, thanks for the donation, Happy Toaster. Very much appreciated. Very kind. And there's no one else to save from a fire, I hope. But they're probably still around and can die. That'd be my guess. At least the meters... Yeah, someone died. At least the meter's near the top, so I might have some leniency. I have no idea where they're dying, though. Like, I don't... The problem is I can't fucking see anything. There's, like, one dude there. Okay. How much you want to bet that... Yeah, this was the end, chat, and the game fucking... God damn, that's mean. I lost at the literal end of the mission. Fuck. Well, we did it. Yeah, that's a terrible fucking mission. That is heinous. We got a perfect on it, though. That's cool. Yeah, that mission's probably going to be the worst mission in the game, I would think. They're probably not going to have an opportunity to do that gimmick again. Mm-hmm. You have to support my evil deeds killing the villagers. Excellent. Okay. So, what now? What do I spend? Yeah, it's way shorter than any King Arthur mission. It just very much had the same energy to it. That's kind of what it reminded me of, because no checkpoints and stuff. I don't know if I'm going to use Isildur's death charge. Maybe I just save up. I think I save. I'll just save my things for the next... Because we're almost level 6. There'll be new upgrades coming up. One more level that's an actual nightmare? Okay. Well, it'll still be easier than King Arthur. Nothing's gonna beat that, like, last proper stage of King Arthur. That took me like an hour. Okay. The Westfold. Because, like, especially the whole protect the people thing, I don't think that there's much more opportunity or any that they have left in terms of story to do that.
We are not alone in defending Rohan.
So,
The King's Guard
dealing
are
with
also
protecting
fighting
myself
to
is not a
defend
problem. It's really just protecting random ass NPCs. Oh, this looks
I
rough.
have seen it before, but never like this.
These models are, like, real bad. Wow, so cool.
Our only hope is to stand together. Saruman's forces move strange explosive devices through this town. Help us destroy them. Watch out for the explosives!
Funny. What was the thing that I might have got? The not the gambit, but I didn't get the death charge, so I just didn't buy anything new. I just saved. Right. Just want to make sure. Health is a little low at the moment. See, there was a health potion there. The game did try, but I couldn't get it. At least dying at the beginning of a stage is better than dying at the end of it. Rough. That's rough.
I have seen it before, but never like this.
Whoa. This game's buggy. The rumble didn't go off on the first time this scene played out, but it did this time. Wait, never mind. That rumble didn't go off. They only had rumble for that bit, not the other. It's weird. Really weird they don't let you skip any of this. But they let you skip the other shit.
Watch out for the explosives!
Yeah, we certainly have. Absolutely. Without a doubt.
That should slow them.
I don't know. It grabbed it instantly and couldn't tell. Is there enemies on the left? I was hearing something. Whatever. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, those guys. Well, that's gonna be annoying. Maybe, yeah, just arrows. Spamming arrows might be the strat for some of these parts. I got a full health there. I don't know how long it's gonna stay around, but that's cool. From this looks of it, I'm gonna need it. So do these guys just keep spawning forever? What's their fucking problem exactly? These guys just seem to just go for infinity. I guess I had to trigger the cutscene.
Hold them at the gate.
Weird. Okay. That's funny, I can just kill my other guy. You know, it was his fault for getting up close. Why can't I shoot that? There we go. Oh, look at that big chain explosion. Pretty cool. I have a feeling these guys will just keep coming forever unless I keep moving forward. That seems to be the thing for this stage. It's just an infinite train of them. Pretty funny that they chain explode, though. That's really goofy.
Stand fast!
So where are the explosions? There's a little bit. There was one somewhere over there and I shot it. Mission accomplished, sort of. I hope this stage has checkpoints, because we can't fully trust cutscenes anymore. So hopefully it continues to have those, because it seems like this is the sort of stage where you could easily die just from the explosions.
Bomb.
Hey, soy sauce. I see the gimmick that they're doing here, though. I'm not sure if I like it, though, because it seems like a gimmick designed to murder me. I don't like them using strategy and ideas for things. It seems a little bit unfair. Okay. Yeah, lots of bombs. Bombs are the theme of this. Really good windmill. It's like just a 2D plane. It's not even a polygon.
There the future of Rohan shall live or die.
That might be the end of the mission. Why is that glowing thing on Aragorn? It must be some effect. All right, cool. Mission done. All right, level up. Excellent. No perfects in that one. Only good. Not perfect. Not excellent. Only good for that mission. Good. You think it was my arrow? Okay. That's funny. Linked move to instantly kill an attacking orc. That might be worth it. There are more orcs than there are goblins in this game. I mean, I'd have to... It depends how good the combo is. And also I have to parry, which is... That's the whole thing, too. I don't know. Maybe it sucks. Who knows? An effective... So this is the first time we've had anything that specifically addresses shielded enemies. So that's probably a good one. And this is an upgrade to the the hold, which is also really strong. So making that stronger might be awesome, and we might want to do that. I know I can buy the most expensive. I haven't been looking. I'm looking through all of them. I'm thinking. Basically, a lot of the upgrades at level 6 seem to be really, really good. So a lot of these just straight up seem worth having. This one seems to be the best right now for me. The best value. More attack speed. The way that they phrase it, though, is strange. It's almost like it's reversed. They're like, increase the damage of your speed attack. I mean, I thought it meant attack speed, increasing attack speed, but they just mean... I think they mean, like, when I mash A. I don't always do that, though. But I guess it'll still count because it links to parts of the combo, so some of the damage will be improved anyway. I know that orcs and goblins and Urukai are different. Yeah, I'm aware. I know. Let's see. Well, I guess we'll do this one. It's hopefully going to be good. But, you know, unlike King Arthur, we're not locked into these things. We can't soft lock ourselves by our own choices in improving a character. Get this. We can replay stages. And then get more XP so that we can upgrade more of our things and get stronger. Wild concept. Like an unforeseen, unprecedented idea in a video game.
We could not let these creatures reach the refugees.
This doesn't have mounted combat like King Arthur does. Unless this is the first time they do that, but no, they don't. Because even in the movie, they didn't really do too much horseback a lot of the time. Sometimes they did, but not always.
Don't play with him! Kill him!
Well, that was fucking fast. I didn't even need to do anything. Damn. All right.
Make them fear the wolves of Isengard.
A lot of noises here. So, I don't know how to fight these guys. I'm not sure what the trick is. They kind of just do that a lot. They're doing these volleys, and I can't do anything. Okay, arrows just do the trick, typically. I figured they would. They did in the movie. Melee attack doesn't necessarily seem to work. It might. Okay, it does, but you have to, like, really time it. And this is where arrow upgrades come in handy. Do the charged shots even do anything in this? I wonder. What the fuck? Okay, it just has that fucking grab that I can't do anything about. I'm not really losing much in the way of, like, damage, though. Why can't I damage this guy, though? What's the problem with this fight? It's, like, supposed to be a boss fight or some shit, but I can't, like, seem to damage the motherfucker? They're like, there's obviously a gimmick. All these boss fights have a gimmick. You have to make him run into a wall or something. Like he does a charge thing. Maybe it's a wall. Oh, fuck. Ads are coming. What are we doing here? What is he doing? He just deflects it. I'm not damaging him. He just does that to me. I can't fight back. Even the jump strike doesn't do anything. None of this has any feedback. Why is this so weird? Do I just avoid him?
Kill that one.
Like, am I even meant to fight him yet? Is it like, fuck? Or like a, just go up here? Can I just, nope. What? How is that different? He just went up, but how did I make him... How did he do that? I guess I just have to wait until he weirdly does that or some shit? What? This doesn't make any sense. Okay, that really had no... I had no way to... Well, I'm dead. Well, all these boss fights have weird gimmicks that are hard to figure out, it seems. So at least the boss fight thing is pretty straightforward, though. Like, it's basically just the stage. Mostly. And once you do somehow figure out what to do, it's fast. But I just don't know how you make that guy vulnerable. Like, I understood that, like, the thing went up into the air and then I hit him. Like, he did his little, like... I don't know what you call it, but went on his hind legs or whatever. And yeah.
Don't play with him. Kill him.
You know, it's cool, but he only did it one time ever, so... Mysterious. Oh, it looks like I missed the secret. Oh, well.
Make them fear the wolves of Isengard.
Yeah, see, when he does that, I can hit him. Unfortunately, I can't figure it out. Yeah, see there? How do I make him... Is it just completely fucking luck-based? What a weird fucking fight.
Now, kill that one.
The health's gone, so...
Now, kill that one.
Fuck. Well, it is the opportunity. I just don't know why it takes so fucking long, and there seems to be no way to, like, make it happen. It's a weirdly structured fight.
Now, kill that one.
Okay, so I got my health back. Finally. Fucking hell.
People were defended.
That sucked.
We paid for it with many
Yeah, that fight sucks, I can confirm.
I nearly lost my own.
I think overall, though, that King Arthur prepared me for this game. In that this game is fucking child's play in comparison to King Arthur. Like, King Arthur was like the weighted training clothes. It was like the King Kai training with like the higher gravity and shit. I think... Oh, I'm already level 8. That didn't take very long. What the hell? When did I get so much experience? I guess I must have played well enough or something? I'm already here? Jeez. That's a really funny way to phrase that. The iron arrows of Gondor do terrible damage. Upgrade. Yeah, we're gonna upgrade the arrows. That's just a no-brainer. This sets fire to multiple foes. That sounds fun. Requires wilderness rage, which we don't have. It's this one. Okay. Oh, it makes it so the charge up does that. That's cool. That seems that'll be really useful. Theodore's Judgment also sounds pretty nifty. This is the just link move to kill Urukai. So basically, once you have all these linked moves, you don't have to... You basically stop being racist, and that move just works on everyone. Like, every enemy type. You don't have to, like, target specific races with it. You just do that same command for everybody. That's more sensible. Okay. There's all kinds of nice upgrades here. I'm not sure if we're going to remember all these combos. I would like to upgrade this because I'm sure more trolls are going to show up and shit. For whatever reasons they'll make up. So, let's keep upgrading that charge attack. Have I played the Left 4 Dead 2 mod of Helm's Deep? I have not, but I did play a map for Unreal Tournament 2004 that was Helm's Deep. I mean, a Helm's Deep map has been made for any game that allows maps to be made for it. It's kind of like a tradition at this point, I feel like. We're at the end of the game. That would make sense. We're not quite there, though, chat. There's still 3 stages. I assume, based off of the map here. Like, Helm's Deep's a multi-part affair. Clearly, it's time to bring in my Legolas level 1 for Helm's Deep. Nah, we're good on that. Yeah, this is real rough. This would look a lot better on the PS2. Seamless transition.
There are enough for us both, Gimli.
Take down that ladder before we're overrun!
Take down the ladders, or a ladder. Okay. Not that one, though. Okay. Gotta figure out whatever this mechanic is. We're gonna figure it out. Okay, so something happened. Just because I killed a dude, or what? I'm not sure. Or are they, like, succeeding? What are we doing here? This one? You're mistaken, this is the bad level? That's funny. I think they're winning. I think that meter... Yeah, I think that meter going up is bad. The thing is, I'm not really sure what's happening. Like, I don't know what the objective is. They're saying stuff. They're saying stuff, and I don't know what it means. Like, I know there's these ladders, but Oh, you have to kick them. Okay. Well, this is a failure, then. That is not something that was obvious. Now that I know about that, sure. Rip. There's no restart option that's like a quick restart. It's better to just fail. It's faster. At least I think it is. This cutscene's a little dragged out. It's a little bit of a long failure cutscene, but alright. They still let you go to the menu from here, though. I would think just hitting it with the sword would have been fine.
Got two.
There are enough for us both, Gimli.
Take down that ladder before we're overrun!
Yeah, I don't know if... I assume they just probably keep coming back up. I don't know how it works exactly. Why doesn't Gimli do anything? He's just, like, fucking around. Yeah, they just come back up. So then how long do we do this? Just a timer? Like an unknown timer? That's not very lenient. The kick doesn't always work. That's also bad. Like, the core mechanic here does not actually function correctly. The kick just straight up didn't work, like, until I did it 3 times. Okay, we're past that. If it checkpointed, which is being generous... No, it's still going. What is happening exactly? That's my main problem with this. It's not necessarily, oh, it's so hard. I can't even make that determination because I don't know what we're doing. Like, what is this meter based on? What are we measuring this by? The ladders just come back up really fast. Like, they don't give you time. Is there a ladder over there? Okay. Kick won't work, chat. The game decided it's not going to work anymore. There we go. Yeah, I don't get it. Yeah, at least the AI is doing literally anything. We might be winning. I don't know. I guess we're trying this side. There's still enemies coming in the other way, though. Oh, there's another one over on the left. There's 2 in there. I didn't even see those. I keep skipping them, screensaver, because I can't fucking see them. This game is really dark. That wasn't my intention. I just literally couldn't fucking see. Okay. Build up is massive again for some reason after it was almost down all the way. Well, I'm almost dead. There's some health. Okay. But they just keep coming back up, so I'm not really sure what we're doing here exactly. Like, do I just have to somehow magically make sure that they're all down in, like, order or something? The problem is that enemies and allies, like, included, block what you're doing. Like, they get in the way and stuff. Okay, something's happening. It could just be a massive timer, or just kill a lot of dudes while making sure the meter doesn't go to max for too long. We're still going, though, is the thing. No, we're past that point. There's no meme for that. They skipped over it.
They're falling back. It is over for now.
Okay, so we did it.
I got 19.
Looks like that'd be the mission, right?
We'll see about that.
Seamless transition. That was funny. Well, that was the mission. I was more confused than anything what exactly the objective was, but I did it. And apparently I did it perfectly, so maybe, I don't know. That felt pretty difficult, whatever it was that I was doing, but maybe it is just like, make sure the beater doesn't get to max and kill a lot of the orcs really fast to slow everybody down. Like, less orcs show up, you know, when there are less ladders, and just keep killing them, I guess. And then once you get the amount of kills you need, then it goes to the next thing. I do appreciate the tip, though, screensaver on the ladders in the middle. I literally could not see them. So, yeah, that probably made a big difference in me getting through that at all. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, let's get Wrath of Numenor. The thing is that this, like, charge move, right? You can't always get it off. But when you do, it absolutely destroys everything in the game. So I feel like having this as, like, the priority and max upgrade is going to be very helpful for when certain bosses happened and stuff like that. Like, this is the kind of thing you want to use on bosses and trolls, and sometimes if there's enough of a time gap to use it on enemies, like normal dudes. But, let's see, so aside from that, I have 2 health upgrades I can get, which are expensive. The rest are the linked things and stuff, and brushes. More combo moves that I may or may not end up using. Probably just save up for a health upgrade. So if that is the hardest part of the game, then that's encouraging that I got through it relatively smoothly. I only failed it once, and it was at the beginning. So we have 2 left. I didn't expect to get through this game in one stream, but that seems to be a guarantee at this point.
Our defense is overrun. The women and children are being trapped.
Get them to the Great Hall!
I love digital Aragorn.
We'll hold them here.
I don't love digital Gimli, though.
Let them near the glittering cave.
So yeah, we're just doing this explosive gimmick again. Are we protecting villagers? Is that what we're doing again? I don't like that. If that's the gimmick again, I hope it isn't. It doesn't look like it. Okay. So we're protecting the gate. Okay, so exactly as I said. Because I know this happens in the film. I suspected as much. So where are the arrows? Like where? Oh, they're having the balls to spawn them like where the dudes are exploding. Okay. A bold move. See how it works out for them. At least my arrows are fully upgraded for whatever that might matter. I would assume these guys probably still blow up in one hit. When are they gonna, like, throw in the, other dudes? Like, you know, just random dudes off to the side to try and fuck things up. When's that happening? Like, just melee dudes and shit. Because they gotta be doing it at some point, right? It's gotta be happening at some time. There's some melees, okay. But the explosive dudes are gone? So it's like different types of enemies? Interesting. Huge if true. Okay. It just seems to be very wave-based, and it's so far it hasn't done anything mean like sideline me with dudes from behind or like from my side. It's been relatively reasonable, and the health of the gate doesn't seem like super low, like in the times with King Arthur where it was like that. So far, this seems reasonable. And they're giving you bountiful amounts of ammunition. So you're not really going to run out of arrows. Fuck. And you can shoot dudes off screen. I assume the gate probably loses most of its health when the explosive guys get him. That's not bad. That's pretty reasonable. It's long. It's the only problem is if it has a troll move. Oh, there's still a guy alive somehow. Okay. If it has like some kind of a mean streak where there's a random mean shit thing that happens at some point, then that might be a little rough. Like this is, I guess, the mean thing they're trying to do. Like, just a lot of melee dudes and then have the other guys come in from behind. I guess that's their attempt here. But the gate has enough health that I'm not too concerned yet. Other than this asshole that keeps harassing me. There we go. I'm probably gonna get a terrible rating for this, though. I can see that happening. Enemies sure love playing pretend, huh? Like, they love just pretending to be, dead. I've noticed this. Why did that miss? Well, I got trolled, chat. I got trolled. I bet that was near the end, too, because almost every time I die in these games, it's at the very end. Just lost my health. Wasn't even the gate. Just me. This might be a point where I grind and go back, because this is such a long stage with no checkpoint. This might be one where I have to go back and do another stage and grind. This seems excessive because of its sheer length. So getting the other health upgrades and shit might be necessary. Because this is like, I think I felt like I spent 10 minutes on that and then died. So it felt really, really long. Maybe it wasn't that long, but it sure felt like it was getting there. And I don't know if there's a way to really speed this up other than killing the enemies really, really fast somehow. At least we can be assured that it's not going to troll me, at least so far. In the matter of, you know, like, enemies coming from the sides or some shit. Really? Yeah, the charge move seems like the right decision overall, but I think I might need some other stuff. The health being the big one. Just having any chance to survive some of the crap would probably make a big difference. What the fuck? How are they even hitting me? That's not how that works. Whatever. Yeah, this is what I would call padding. In the biz, this is called padding. I don't like how some of the enemies aren't just attacking the gate, they have to attack me. I don't like that. I also need to go back and get that health if it'll let me. In a new wave. There we go. Yeah, the game's not completely evil. It's just got problems somewhat. I'm more concerned about the fucking gate right now. Okay. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. We're okay. That's acceptable enough. When does this end, though? Like, that's my real question. Little too many. Little too many of these guys. Chill out. Let's calm down. Why are they still going? Can we stop? Maybe? Possibly? It's a little much, game. Especially for a single-player affair. It's a little excessive. Maybe chill out a tiny bit. Still going. They don't want to stop, chat. Are we done? Can we be done? This is a little long. You gotta be kidding me. What's the gimmick here? What are they doing? They're killing me, that's for damn sure. I need to get that health. I need to get over there. Let me move. Thanks. This guy needs to fuck off. This is fucking annoying. Can he die or something? Holy shit, what a fucking annoying section. Go away. It seems like it's still going, chat. Now we're fighting trolls and stuff. This is like a sick fucking joke. I can't see. I knew they'd somehow manage to get a troll in here somewhere. Like a literal troll. Oh my god. End it. This is way worse than the Helm's Deep thing. You guys misremembered. Like, it's way worse than the previous mission. This is nothing. Like, the last one was nothing compared to this. See, the problem here is that there's a shitload of enemies and the gate health is going away periodically, and I can't stop that from happening. I don't have enough gate health to be able to do this. And there's fire everywhere somehow. I don't know where that came from. Looks like we lost. This is game over. And I think when I come back to this game another time, I'm going to be grinding a lot. I might even do it off stream, because I don't think there's much point in showing that on stream. I don't know how much it would help because of the nature of this mission. But this particular mission is basically on the same tier as the King Arthur shit. This, in my opinion, is just as equally as bad as the the real actual final stage of King Arthur. Like, this is the same tier of garbage. Like, this is no better. The only difference is this game plays better, right? And, like, it overall functions better. It mostly runs at a better frame rate, stuff like that. But this is like a 20-minute mission. Maybe even longer than that. Like, this went on forever. And obviously, that was the last of it, I would assume. Like, probably that was the last part of it, but, like, you know, if you can't do it, you can't do it. Like, I didn't have enough gate health. Like, can I grind a character I already completed a mission with? I guess we could find out. But again, I don't know how much it would even help. Yeah, I guess you're right, you can't. Maybe it isn't better than King Arthur in that way, then. Maybe they also made it wrong a bit. Because, yeah, if it's completed and it's marked completed, I guess they don't let you do that. Theoretically, another character could be better, but of course it would require replaying basically the entire game to reach, you know, to get them up to speed and stuff. You unlock the ability after you beat the game, which, yeah, in my case is completely worthless. It's a useless feature. I suppose I could just, like, look out of curiosity to see, like, if there's tricks and stuff. Like, if there's a way to do this that I'm missing. Like, certain techniques or exploits or bullshit or something. You know, something that might, like, turn the tide in my favor for this absolute fucking nightmare of a mission. It doesn't really feel like there would be, though. Well, the problem with the instant kill things being important or whatever is I don't have those. I didn't invest in them. So, like, it's the same problem in tier of, it's the same issue that, King Arthur has, where if I can't replay the things as, or whatever, then I'm soft locked from having those abilities, which makes this, you know, much harder than it should be. And stuff like that. The only exception is I can, very generously by the video game, replay it as another character, right? and then maybe make the right decisions on that character to get it done or whatever. Okay. So I'm watching the long play. I don't know how valuable the long play info is. It seems like for the long play, the mission goes on and on too. It's like basically like a 15-minute mission for the long play. They don't appear to be doing much different other than playing on emulator. I can tell immediately just looking at the footage that they're playing on an emulator. Let's see. Yeah, this seems mostly unremarkable. They're not really playing much in the way different from me. It's pretty similar. It's a similar deal. I guess in theory, it's just a thing of play better or whatever, even though it's a poorly structured mission and it's way too long. It mostly just seems to be a situation of play the game better, smile, smile. There is one thing I'm wondering what they're doing, though, is they are not taking damage from the explosions. And I'm wondering what's happening there with that. I think it's just the range of the explosions is pretty small. I think that's all it is. It's not really that large. So you can just kind of run away, sort of, sometimes, and it'll sort of work out. That seems to be what I'm looking at here. So if there's any strategy that might theoretically help, is that you can sort of bait the explosions if you just run into them really closely and then walk away immediately. Theoretically, you won't take damage that way. That could be an option. Better than, like, shooting the arrow or whatever, like, right in front of them and then taking damage. Yeah, you do have a bit of a grace period on the explosions from those guys. The suicide bombers. Otherwise, there doesn't appear to be any super great, amazing strat here. It's pretty straightforward. It's just extremely time-consuming, right? That's the main thing here. And then trying to hope that you can get the gate health or keep the gate health high enough to be able to have enough time to deal with whatever this nonsense is, right? They are using that Bane thing, though. Yeah, I do see that now, that they are using that. So that might be the main thing that fucks me over, is that I can't do that. So that might be, like, the primary thing. Other than that, they did invest in the charge thing all the way, like I did. They did invest in that, and they're doing the damage on the boss. Like, for the trebuchet. They're doing it that way. So that strategy's the same as mine. But otherwise, they have the Bane thing, and I don't have that shit, so. But even for the long play, it comes down to, like, it's really, really close. Like there's barely any health left on the gate. There's, like, almost nothing when they beat the thing. So it really does feel like, I don't know. Seeing that in the long play is not too encouraging, is what I'm saying, right? Seeing that in the long play is discouraging. Because they don't do much of a better job. So that's the problem with that. Do I have it in me for another attempt? I don't know if I do. We're very close is the problem, but the thing about this is the mission's so fucking long that, like, you know, assuming I get far enough, it's like 3 attempts is like 40 minutes, you know? So that's the part that is... And then we still have another stage after that, the final one. So it's a little concerning. I could try again, but I'm kind of a little bit
We cannot let them near the glittering cave.
I'm a little bit discouraged that this game has no difficulty curve and just decided to be full, complete sicko mode last second. So that part's a bit unfortunate. Just such a heavy amount of padding and time wasting, right? So you got a game facts thing you were looking at? I look at those sometimes too on the stream. I just didn't think there'd be much of value in the guide for a game like this. Probably just video would tell you most of it anyway. But yeah, I mean, that's what I saw in the video. I just talked about that. That's what I saw the video do. It wasn't really all that different. So that only might be like the main thing that could theoretically help a little bit. I don't think it's necessarily like a full solution, but it's helpful somewhat. Because like I said, either way, for the long play at least, they still struggled massively. It wasn't straightforward. Like, they came almost near failure. So just in light of that, I don't know. Just felt like this is going to be a massive time waster, and I might just get lucky more than anything else. And it's not going to be a whole... I don't know, it just feels like this might take a long time to do. Yeah, I could try doing that when it lets me, but it's risky too with the gate. Like, I understand the strats, but yeah, it's risky. Especially when there's dudes that don't really, like, go to the gate, right? But yeah, I understand the strat. But also there's the problem of, like, being overwhelmed. So if I do it too much, it might backfire and get me killed or blow up the gate or something. So there's like a real concern for that. Like, look at all these dudes right here. It's a huge amount. Like, this could go badly very quickly. So it's definitely very risk-focused doing it this way. It is probably a lot faster, so I will give it that. It is a faster strategy. Yeah, the range on it's not enormous, so it is still not always going to get them. And the gate's already not great for health, so I'm a little concerned about that. See, I think that's damaging the gate somewhat. It's not as much damage as I was expecting, but it's still doing it. I think. It does seem to be going a little faster just because of that strat, though, so I think it might be worth using just because of that. If nothing else. 'Cause, yeah, we're already back here. I felt like that was drastically more, like, less time-wasty. So that might be the move. This part, though, is a little fucking scary. Because all the health's over there. Yeah, we are back here already, but I do think I'm kind of getting worn out. So if I can't get this, then... And it's very likely I won't get it in this attempt. Because the gate's not exactly doing super here. It really just does drag. Be nice if they let you skip some of these scenes. I have to go to the other side of it or something? They did not make that clear. Fuck them. Fuck them for not making that clear. Thank God. And they're real rat bastards for not making it super obvious that you had to get both sides of that. Just for the record. I barely realized that in time. It also doesn't really make any sense that you need to do that.
Seen such axe work, Master Dwarf.
Or I such bow skill.
Jesus.
But they never stand back up after I have hit them.
Surely the final stage is not worse than this. It
Give
can't
help.
be.
Women and children are safe for now.
Surely not. It's almost like I killed 5 bajillion enemies in this or something. Wild. Good. Only good. All right. I guess we'll get Bane of Saruman. Because that might be helpful. It's either that or a health upgrade. I never really found the health to be too much of a problem, usually. So I think the link to move is the way to go here. Pretty safe on that. Other than that, I guess just get this. I don't know if I'll use it, but I could just get it. It's the last stage, so I can't save up or anything. It's a specific combo, so I don't know if I'll remember to use it or learn it at the last minute, so. But it's theoretically, it's really good against shielded enemies. Notionally. So that's, YYXY. Yeah, really disappointing that they don't let you just straight up grind with the same character until you've beaten the game once. That's pretty not great. It's really funny that you could just bring a level 1 into the final area, though. Like, that would go well.
We cannot hold them!
This is loud. Yeah, it's just to defend the gate. It's like the last part of it. I knew that this would be what it is. The real question is how lenient is it and what's the length of it, right? Yeah, we're defending a gate. I figured that's what this would be. Now, where is the gate? I don't know where we are. There's just a lot of dudes everywhere. Be nice to know where I'm at. So it's up here. Is the gate up here? Okay. So, do I just run up there then? Is that the idea? But I'd rather be focusing on the part that's where the gate is, because I see it's been taking some damage. I don't know where this fucking gate is, chat. Where is it? It's losing health. I don't see it. So, like, what's the point of being up in the ramparts if, gate's not there? Whatever. It must be down here, then. I just don't fucking see it. Most of the action's down here. Is it a... Oh, there it is. Man, this camera's interesting, chat. Why did they make the camera like that? This game's kind of got some camera issues in general, I've noticed. I'm sure this will go on forever, and it might get brutal. But this, so far, in the early phases, feels like it's more doable, especially since I'm not doing it fucking solo. And all the dudes are here. Now, I might have fucked myself because I didn't know where the gate was until now. It took way too long to find it. But we'll see. So we're moving up here now to protect Legolas and the gate. So this is why you want to go up to the ramparts. Okay. So there's like some weird multitasking shit that you're doing here. I see. So that's a little unfair and bullshitty, but alright. So is Legolas just in that big group? I can't see. I don't see my boy. He was here before, wasn't he? Or was he on the right side? I see other archers. I don't see him. The gate's not holding up too well. Where is he? Everything that's the problem with this mission seems to be related to where the fuck is Legolas and where anything is. Like, where are things? He's almost dead. Where is he? See, I think other than the long drawn-out nature of these missions, the main difficulty is just figuring out where things are. Because he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. I couldn't find him. I couldn't see him. So I guess we're just going to have to try and figure that out. And that's going to be most of the difficulty of this mission, I'm guessing. It's just, what's the fucking objective and where is it? Okay, so I see that they started me at the gate here, but when I was getting walled by 500 enemies, I couldn't see it. And also the camera angle changed. Why is it different?
They're inside the keep.
Hey, Plombo. Welcome in. Welcome to this extremely chaotic, kind of stressful game. I can barely even see my own character right now. This game's mostly fine, but these last stretches of mission have been bad. And there's still some, like, major flaws that it shares with King Arthur. So there's still notable issues. But thus far, this mission seems better than the last one, which isn't a high bar. Okay, so now that I knew what the game sort of wanted me to do, that went faster, but I don't know where Legolas is. So we're dealing with that problem now of where is Legolas? Because that's the big mystery right now that we need to figure out. He's supposed to be up here. I couldn't spot him. I don't know which target I'm protecting. There are elves here. I see there are elves, but they're fully armored elves. They're not a Legolas elf. Was that him? He moved at mega hyper speed. I couldn't even fucking see him. Was that Legolas? Still don't know where he is. He's losing health very quickly, though. I'm just gonna look at the long play. Fuck this. Fuck this. Can't even fucking see anything in this. What's the fucking secret? Where is this rat bastard? Okay. The only problem with long plays and YouTube shit is it's really hard to get down to the part where you want to look at. That's the main issue, but I found it. It's okay, so where does he go? Where's he going? He is going up the stairs, okay. Yep. So he's going up the stairs. I'm gonna watch him do things. Thanks for the follow. While I'm looking at a long play you can't see. Trying to decipher this cryptic-ass fucking game right now. Okay, so you can go further to the left. That's the issue. Okay. I think I did that once, but everything's so dark and chaotic, it's very hard to parse any of the information that this game gives you. So I probably failed again because he's already, like, less than half health and I haven't reached him, so it's probably GG. I have to restart this again. At least this is early into it. There he is. Okay, no, he's fine. No, we're good. We're done that. That was pretty straightforward once you can find him. Unfortunately, the gate continues to take damage, so that's part of the issue. All those distractions. So now we're protecting Gimli, are we? Does Gimli need our protection? No, just the cutscene, okay. Frame rate. So many shielded dudes. Gate's not looking too great, chat. Less than half health. I'm getting knocked over a lot. Noticing that. I know you can, like, parry and block and shit, but it's a little hard to do in the midst of the chaos. It's hard to even see what you're being attacked by, right? There's just shit everywhere constantly. So that's kind of why the defense stuff is a little bit impossible. So I assume if there's archers on the wall, they want me to get away from here and deal with the archers before they destroy the gate completely. Yeah. The gate doesn't have much health left, though, so this is probably not... I'm not good enough. I have to play better and memorize everything in order to actually do this properly. Would be my guess. Okay, nothing over there. So I don't know how much the archer thing mattered, but they're gone. But they're still gonna beat on the gate down below. And there's still dudes up here harassing me. Although it seems like the gate wasn't taking damage during that phase, which is weird. It was only when I came down here it started happening again. This guy's a problem. This big dude. Looks like the gate's gonna die, chat. I might even die. There's no health on the gate. That looks like a loss. Looks like we lost. Or there's like 1% health on the gate and it's just part of the, No, this is a... No, we're still going, but it is a loss. It's absolutely 110%. Yeah. Oh boy, yeah. No, nah, that's it. So I'm not really sure. This is, again, another one of these missions where it's like, this feels borderline impossible. At least that's not, I don't think, as long as the last mission. And you can at least make it go faster in some ways. So at least it has that going for it. There's no way to speed up the previous mission, but this one there is. It's basically just kill counts, required kill counts, and doing specific things at certain times. Some of these enemies, though, are extremely frustrating to, like, deal with. They just parry everything. It's very hard to get any combos off in this pure fucking chaos. It really feels like the only thing that does anything is the strike move when you're on the ground. This thing is the only thing that's killing anything or breaking shields. Because I rarely get a moment's rest to pop off any moves. This guy in particular is being a massive asshole. I'm glad I killed him. Yeah, the game was doing alright until it did the thing that like 90% of the games in the GameCube challenge do, which is decide to start sucking and be a piece of shit. Because most games in the GameCube just give up and they just don't like have any ideas left, so they just do the same shit over and over again to frustrate you. And they don't play test things or give a shit. They just make like the first half of the game good or even amazing, and then they decide, oh yeah, it's time to just have wave after wave of enemies and other bullshit that just isn't fun for anybody. It's pretty typical at this point. Like, that's why I was skeptical about this game and people gassing it up, is because people don't remember the things that are bad about video games they played as a kid. So this is really just the typical experience on this stream. So if you're like a newer viewer or whatever, this has been a lot of the GameCube games in the challenge for this almost year that I've been doing it. So at this point, I've gotten pretty used to it, and it's why I'm very skeptical of like all of these games that people gas up. That said, this game is still, I will maintain, much, much better than the King Arthur game. Now, one thing that might help me a little bit for some of these encounters, not most, but some, is just to maybe memorize this Bane. So it's parry and then A and R. Okay. I'll try to remember that. I don't think it's going to matter much, though, to be quite honest. Because I rarely get an opportunity, and I can't waste that much time doing it. Okay, we're done here. Go back down. Unlike the other objective, it seemed, you can't... They don't give you time on this one. They make you go back down immediately, otherwise the gate keeps taking damage. I do wish they didn't have these long, protracted cutscenes, though. In between us making progress in the mission. I would prefer that they stop that. I'm almost dead. Is there health anywhere? Will it drop when I kill dudes or anything? I need health. I didn't even realize it was this low. When did this happen? I'm dead. How did I lose health like that? When did this happen? I was at full and then I was not? I didn't notice any issue. I didn't see any health drop. Well, that's a bummer. I didn't even lose because of the gate. I lost because I fucking died somehow. That's perplexing. This is one of these really annoying types of streams, chat, where I'm so close to beating the game, but I am so tired of playing this game. And I don't really want to go back and do a second stream of this just to finish the final stage, but it's so lengthy and so much can go wrong that it's like I've already been streaming for 4.5 hours and I started a little bit later than I normally do. So I'm like, it's already been a bit. And it's one of those issues that I've come across with some of these games more than once, including King Arthur, where it's like, you know, I really want to finish it and get it done, but it's really getting down the line where I just want to fucking just not play it for the rest of the day. So we'll see, but I don't have much left in me. The gas in the tank's getting low. I'm still sick. My patience is low at the moment, as is my energy.
Our elf friend needs a hand.
You know what would help, game? If you stopped having shitty camera angles that changed what I'm doing. I could barely even get up the stairs because the camera kept switching. Now, my health's low now. I see that. Now, can we fix that? No, no drops. It's already starting to feel like King Arthur again. There's a drop from the barrel. Okay. That's something. That poor gate. I feel bad for that gate. I can't reach it because dudes are everywhere and my allies don't help. At least my health's okay. For now. I don't know if this is an improvement from the other attempts or not. Genuinely don't. I also haven't even been able to try the trolls yet. Like, I don't even know what that deal is or how to deal with that. I have no knowledge of this because I died as soon as the troll showed up. Well, the gate died. Alright, Archer time. I think that was it. When he says Aragorn, that means I'm done the Archer bit. I think. I'm not certain. I mean, arrows are still coming down. I'm skeptical. My health's, not... Oh, there we go. Something there. All right. Alright, so I did that execution move. For whatever that's worth. I don't know if it was worth it. I guess it's good on those guys, but... I don't... Am I doing this wrong? Was there still another Archer and the game's just scripted with the Aragorn thing when you move to a certain spot? Now I'm confused, because I really should have double-checked the... What the fuck? That was a new thing. Did I fuck up? I think I fucked up, chat. No, we didn't. Okay. So when he says Aragorn, that does mean that that phase is done. So now this phase, I have any amount of gate health, so it is an improvement. We have like half.
They're about to smash the barricade.
I can't really see, but at least I have this super move that I might be able to use sometimes. And I have this move that brings me back up. This is a little demented, though. It's a little sickening. There we go. Okay. So what are next? Surely there's like 5 more phases to this, right? There's always more, and it's always worse. After all, it's the final mission. It has to be at least 40 minutes long. At least notionally, it's the final mission. That's the end. Yeah. Okay. So the other ones just must be optional things for grinding and like the preview. That's funny. 2003. That's funny. That's amusing. Alright, let's see what's going on here with this. We didn't get a credit roll, but maybe it just doesn't have one. It's also a possibility. A good mission rating. Good. Don't have enough. I'm just shy. So there's 2 health upgrades that I'm just shy of. Yeah, it's fine. I'm not sure if I'm, like, done. I'm a little confused. That seemed to be the end of the game. I mean, yeah, there's no more stages. So, like, it's probably a thing where you would, unlock the, other stages by playing the other characters, right? And going through it with each character. And then you'd probably get, like, secret stage or something. Which is probably why they have, like, these ratings and, like, each character with unplayed and then the rating. That would be my assumption as to how they've structured it. Right, and then you get other behind-the-scenes stuff with the other characters. Yeah, so you unlock other special features and stuff. So there's a secret mission. I see. You play a secret character, which I think chat said earlier was... Well, I don't know if they did say who it was. But there's a secret character, apparently. Apparently you have to reach level 10 with Aragorn to unlock this other secret mission. So there's, like, different secret missions. Yeah, there's, like, 3 of them. Hey, Oblivion Bird. Right. Okay. Do you want to save my game? Sure, I'll save it again. Why not? Okay, so there's no credit roll other than from the main menu. I see. Gotcha. Yeah, some games are weird like that. It was clearly the end of the game, though. The rest is just optional stuff that you just do. What a delightful credit sequence. Very bare bones, but they have this music play, which is very funny. I am very skeptical how this is going to survive like a VOD. Thanks, Oblivion Bird. Fucking hard game toward the last stretch. Not as bad as King Arthur, though. The game overall is still, like, leagues ahead of King Arthur. So chat was overall pretty right. That the game is overall just a better game than that. And King Arthur just very shamelessly clones almost every single aspect of this game, which is a little bit funny. Even down to, like, the mission structures and stuff. The only thing King Arthur does that's different is it has the horseback combat, right? And it also has, like, some interactive, very minimal, mind you, but, like, interactive weaponry that you can use. Yeah, this game, I would say, is fine. I wasn't, like, floored by it and completely amazed or anything, but I think, like, I think this is serviceable, and it's short. Like, even with the struggle and stuff and all that toward the last stretch, this still was, like, almost, like less than 3.5 hours, right? Very short for a video game. It's obviously incentivized and designed for you to replay it, you know, with the other characters and stuff and all that. That's pretty clear that that's what it's about, right? Like, that's one of the core appeals of it. A lot of these games usually are like that. Usually. So yeah, overall, I'm pretty positive on the game, other than it getting very mean-spirited in the last stretch. The worst mission is the second last mission, where you have to, you know, I was on it long enough, you should know. You know, you have to protect that other gate, and you're just doing it by yourself. That was, like, the absolute lowest point of the game. And was no better than, like, what King Arthur would do or something. So in that moment, it sunk down to its depths of depravity, but otherwise, it mostly managed to be a better game. I'm feeling pretty worn out, and it might go on for a while. So here's what I'm thinking, chat. I'm thinking that, like, people want to see the, like, people had interest in seeing the, like, the behind-the-scenes stuff, right? I don't think I have all of it unlocked, so it's not all, yeah, like, it's not all available, right? So it's only, like, some small parts of it. So I don't know how long it is, but I'm concerned if it's, like, you know, 15 minutes or whatever, or, like, 20 minutes of, like, behind-the-scenes footage, it'll, you know, like, end up just dragging on and I want to like eat pizza, go to the bathroom, stop streaming, stuff like that. So I was like thinking maybe just do another stream and just like start the stream out going through that and then maybe play more of the GBA game. Maybe do a bit of a variety stream where I just do... that cuts off really, really nicely. So I was thinking I might just do that, if that's okay with people, because I know people like to see it, but I've been streaming for almost 5 hours. So, and I have to, like, do stuff. So, I think it's probably a good cutoff point. And we can check these behind-the-scenes things out later. Probably a better way to do it. But anyway, that was, Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, and it just goes straight into some trailer thing. So that was your video game. It was mostly fine. Some of it was pretty fun, pretty good. Maybe the other characters are more fun to play as. I don't know. But, you know, I had to stick with one character because that's how they structured the game. But anyway, that's it. That's your Lord of the Rings.